Yeah, I see it. Or, my gosh, I can't hold it. And these are flower beds, also compost, and here are watermelons too. Okay, so some pears we have. Anyways, this is... Hello! Welcome on my channel. I'm so grateful that you click on my video because today I'm on the garden. And as you know, my dad has a big garden, and from my view, it's separated for three sections. And in this video, I will show you all of them. Yeah, I will say what section is my favorite, and for the opposite, what I hate. Also, some spot my favorite spot by a river, and what I plant, some flowers, plants, and also you will see hands. I think we can start because it will be a long video, and yeah, let's go. Okay, we can start with the worst section, what I hate, because you can see that it is on the sun and I hate it, yeah? It's June and now it's like 30 degrees Celsius and I know that I hate it, yeah? On my left side, we have grapes. Also, behind that, there was, I don't know what was it, but now it is not. And I think it was reindeer or something like that. But now we have here only bones. But it was disgusting. So here we have grapes, and behind that we have currant. And this is probably the favorite part of this section because it is not that bad, and also I love currant. So this is my favorite part. But after, so on the left side we have grapes and currant. On the middle of this section, this is potatoes. Yeah, we can see that we add like from hay bale the things, because opposite of this we have the second section about potatoes, and again we add from the hay bale, and also next to the potatoes this is, I forgot how it called this thing, but it is something like, yeah, I forgot the word, but I don't like it, this vegetable, because it is something without some big taste, and it's good when it is on grill or something like that. So I showed you potatoes, behind that are currants and grapes. Opposite of that is again potatoes, and I finally know the word, it is zucchinis. What, I don't like it how I say it, yeah. But next to zucchinis is corn, what I plant, but it is not that bad. Some corn is like for popcorn and some is for normal eat, like it will be sweet, and we will see the result later. Yeah. Also what I did are pumpkins. These we have here like few kinds of pumpkins, but few from that they are Halloween, for Halloween. Some they are normal pumpkins. I don't remember actually the kinds, but I did it also. And about this cartoon, why we have this cartoon here, it is because of wheat. If we will add cartoon for the plant, we don't need to take out the wheat later. Because you can see that the wheat is on the dirt, but on the garden it's not. So this is life changer. And now we can go to the last part of that. And about this. This is onion, this is potatoes, tomatoes. Yeah. Onions, I did it also. One part of onions. These are radish. Or not, this is not radish. This is rabarbora. And this is one kind of potato. And I think it is, like, how to say in English? I think it is. Anyways, how I said, we have here tomatoes. Also, this is watermelon. Yeah, like a lot of them. I did it too with my dad, watermelons. So we have here tomatoes and watermelons. This is the rabarbora, and this is under watermelons. These are onions. I think we have like a lot of onions, and it is not everything because on next sections we have also onion. And if we will go straight on it, here is a garlic. I did it with my brother, with my mom, and with my dad. We did this garlic, and we planned for autumn, I think, last year. So now look at this. Yeah. And last part, we have here raspberries, and behind that there is like a lot of wheat we can see, raspberries and raspberries, and this is some kind of blueberry. It is for the name of it, it is about winter, but I don't know how to say in English. Yeah, but this is the worst section, what I hate. This is not my favorite because it is on the sun. Like the dirt is very dry, but thank God we have here water, so that's so good. Anyways, this is my first section what I showed you, and also my worst section. You can see that behind me it is the section what I showed you, and now in front of me it is the capital section from my view, which is some medium. I don't like some parts, but for the other side, some parts I love them about food, you know. So we can start. So for the change, we can start on my right side. That these are cucumbers, and I did it with my dad. You can see. But these two lines, this is not cucumber, but this is cabbage. It will be video, or it is already on my video. I don't know when I will post this video, but about cabbage it will be few minutes how to plant cabbage. If we will continue, here we have flower beds, or not only one. On this section we have here like a lot of them. Anyways, we can start with this one. In this flower bed, this is onion, and behind the onions these are radish. Yeah. So probably today we will pick some radish because you can see that they are big. And the onion I did with my dad, and today for the dinner we will have probably bread with radish, with homemade radish. This is first flower bed, and this is the second one. Here we have tomatoes and also onions. But look at the tomatoes, oh my gosh. Anyways, why I said it from my view, this is capital section, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, 4 greenhouses. Here is it. So we can go in them. This is one of the part what I hate. Why this section is not my favorite, because in this greenhouse is like 30, I don't know, 4 degrees of Celsius. Anyways, these are cucumbers. I did it with my dad. And why we have this thing here? Because after, when the cucumbers will be like tall, the cucumber, like the thing what we eat, it will be like that. So we can just go and take the cucumber, go and take another one. Yeah, so this is why this construction looks like that. And on the opposite of cucumbers, these are peppers. Also, one greenhouse is only for peppers, what I have already video on my channel. So this greenhouse is for cucumbers and peppers. But we have 3 left, so let's look for them. But I will not show you like a lot of stuff, because how I said, here is like so hot in here. Anyways, here is greenhouse only for tomatoes. Another is also only for tomatoes. These tomatoes are our favorites, and we say that it is top tomato. And last greenhouse, where I did these peppers. Yeah, so this is my side what I did, and this other side did my dad. Anyways, I was wrong. This greenhouse is not only for peppers, because we have here cucumbers. Oh my gosh. So today I think it will be cucumber salad. And behind that, here we have raspberries and raspberries. Anyways, now I showed you the right side, and we can go for middle of this. First I will show you carrots. We have 3 boxes of carrots. This is not carrot, by the way. 1 box did my dad, 1 my brother, and 1 I did myself. But I don't know which one I did, but probably it will be the best one, so I'm confident about that. And what is that? This is compost. What to do with that? Yeah, we trash out here like dead flowers, everything, some leaves, everything, and after it will be compost. But here we have strawberries, but about strawberries I will say you more later. And as we have here strawberries, this is kohlrabi. Yeah. This section did my dad, but I also plant pastry, and it is video already on my channel. And yeah, you see correct. Behind that we have melons, watermelons, and yesterday I was here and I was water garden, and look at this one. Yeah, it's June. Today it's 20 of June, and look at this. And these are flower beds, also compost, and here are watermelons too. Now we will go for the complicated section. It is not complicated, but here is like a lot of stuff and it is hard for me. Anyways, these are raspberries, these are cucumbers. Raspberries, yeah. Next, this is rabarbora and roses. Here's willow, we can continue. Some trees. These are plums. This is pear and I think this one is apricot, but I am not sure about that. Anyways, we can continue. And here we have tomatoes. We have here gooseberries. Oh my gosh, they are so good. And look at it. How, like, a lot of them they are here. But now they are still a little bit and they are like young for pick up them and eat. So here are gooseberries and in front of them here we have currants. Currant is not bad, but every summer when I pick up them, these are like millions of ants. Can leave this section and here we have some trees. For example, this is apple. Yeah, these will be apples. Anyways, what is one of my favorites? Raspberries again, but here we have blueberries. Here we have like 150 probably, and I don't like it when we must water it, because when you must water it, it is like for 2 hours. Yeah, but after in summer, when you go and pick up all of blueberries, oh my gosh, that's so good. And another in the morning you will do some smoothie of that. This is better. Anyways, about blueberries, also again raspberries. But now we go for sections about strawberries. These strawberries are, it is like flower bed, we can say. But which is my favorite part are these. Look at it, I will just come and yeah, I see it. Or, oh my gosh, I can't hold it. I must take. They are so sweet. Anyways, here are next strawberries. And this is another like flower bed, but this I like it so much. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. Here I will be like for 30 minutes, but I can't because I must show you another blueberries. And these blueberries, they are first one here. But which part what I like it, not that much how I love strawberries, but this section we have section about flower beds, cabbages. These are salads, kohlrabi's, salad. Anyways, why I go that fast about that? Because here are strawberries again. This is not normal strawberry, it is forest strawberry. Yeah, they are small, but they are so sweet and they are so much better. Yeah, every strawberry has something. Oh my gosh, you see them? Okay, here are like lot of ants. Yeah, I see them. All of that. Anyways, we can leave this flower bed and go for another. These strawberries are not for us, they are bigger, how we see. And this is for ants. Super. Anyways, next kohlrabi, next one. Next two flower beds are about strawberries. These are again forests, strawberries, and here are normal strawberries. Anyways, why I go that fast? Because here is parsley again and celery. Oh my gosh, let it back. But my favorite, one of favorite sections, what I love, also my brother, we always, when we arrive for garden, we run for here and we just eat them. I don't know if here I will be, but probably yeah. But it's too early for them. Okay, so some pears we have. Anyways, this is zucchinis. Yeah, these are zucchinis. I'm not sure about the word, but I think yeah. And now this is end of this section. Yeah, we have this section done. I didn't show you like perfection about detail or something like that because it's coming like big rain and I'm a little nervous. Uh, Anyways, now I go show you the last section, what I love it and why. When we go around the way, these are blueberries also. Anyways, now we will be on the last section. There is not something big or something like that, only another greenhouse, and in the greenhouse we have here tomatoes, like a lot of them. And why is this section my favorite are three things. First one of them are hens. Yeah, look at them. By the way, I will say you now one funny thing. So we had one rooster, this one, yeah, and we have like a lot of hens. I don't remember the exactly number, but we had this one, and my dad hope out that we don't have one rooster, but we have two. And how? Why? Actually, I don't know why it happens, but one hen transformation for rooster. Yeah, I didn't know that it can happen, but obviously yes, it can happen, and it's weird and also funny. I don't know, and this is so interesting actually. Anyways, I will show you the hens. Okay, it's not that good weather, and thank God that I'm under trees because it started rain. Anyways, this was the first reason why I love this section, and here we go for the author. The other one is simple because here we have like chilling zone because when it's like 30 degrees Celsius under trees there is I can't say it, but it's like chilling zone. And let's go for the third reason. The third reason and the last reason is river. I love it be there and just nothing to do. I have perfect boots for that. Anyways, look at it. I love it. Just look for the water and think. Hello, I'm at home because it started to rain like very fast, and it wasn't raining only, it was more that rain. Anyways, finally it's weather that I can shoot for you end because from some reason my end is not in my phone, so I can post for you the video. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was like garden tour. Also, I wanted to show you like the garden, like all of it, all the three sections, and I didn't show you all of it. Yeah. Also, we have there like it is not a house. It is not flat. It is smaller, and in that we have like a lot of stuff. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be healthy, have a good day, and now I must cut this video. This is the worst job, or I know what is it, because I love shooting videos, preparing, posting, everything is good, but cutting videos, like it's so boring actually. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be healthy, have a good day, and yeah, bye.